It's the news families in several Austin neighborhoods have waited more than a month to hear. Today, police said these men are suspected in 2 murders in central Austin. Sean Gant Ben Alcazar and Timothy Parlin were already in the Travis County Jail, accused in another murder and yet another burglary. Police say the duo killed 3 innocent homeowners in 2 locations. Music teacher Kathy Blair, as well as retirees Sidney and Billy Shelton, both in their 80s. Tonight, KXAN's David Scott visited the Sheltons neighborhood, and he joins us live.
Evening, Robert. You know, Brentwood's a pretty quiet neighborhood until the tragedy struck here, unthinkably, 5 weeks ago. Very nice manicured yards. Everybody knows everybody. You can hear the laughter of the children playing at the school across the street. A great place to live. But this past 5 weeks, it's been filled with anger and frustration and tension.
Until the news today, on edge. You know, happy to see the police every day.
Leslie Woods lived next to the Sheltons 28 years. Bradley Linscomb knew them too. They like to have folks over a lot.
We kind of pride this neighborhood as being sort of a Mayberry USA, and it really impacted most of us greatly. They've been amazing people to have, and yeah, it's a terrible loss for our neighborhood.
No one we spoke with ever saw the suspects or was approached by them to do odd jobs, but it made them uneasy. Jesse Ezel works around the corner, and his business has been cooperating with police.
They came to our shop asking if they could see our surveillance cameras, seeing if they could see anything.
Of the suspects?
Well, yes, exactly. Of the suspects maybe driving down the street or something, the time of day it would happen.
But now, the champagne corks are popping on Brentwood, literally.
Relief, you know, of course. That's why I'm going to my neighbors and we're celebrating. Thank you, APD, and everybody that worked on this.
And that's what everybody's thinking tonight. The house sits empty, ghostly, but the folks around here are raising money through the Parks and Rec, and they are going to pay for a memorial bench honoring the Sheltons. It'll be placed in the park across the street. So in a way, the Sheltons will always be around, but the folks here will tell you they'll always be missed. In Brentwood, David Scott, KXAN News.
To give you some perspective, this is the timeline that Austin police are working on. Back on November the 26th, officers say that Sean Gant Ben Alcazar and Timothy Parlin broke into a home here on Fenton Ridge Drive in South Austin and stole a jewelry box. A week and a half later, on December the 6th, police believe that Gant Ben Alcazar broke into a home here in Northwest Austin. That was Choir Director Kathy Blair's house. Police say Sean Ben Alcazar confessed to killing Blair and stealing her jewelry. And then a week later, police believe that Gant Ben Alcazar and Parlin broke into Sidney and Billy Shelton's home here on Brentwood Drive. The elderly couple were killed too. Austin is a relatively safe city without many murders, but property crime is a different story. Our rate of crimes like this for burglary are double the national average.